Artful fade out. Welcome to the Jazz Social. Woo! You have to make your own noise here, but I'm assuming that everyone's making their own noise at home. Thank you. You've been listening to the Alcoholics because Ben Hauptmann is one of the guests next week, along with, he's playing with his sister Zoe Hauptmann, and we also have Joseph O'Connor and Gareth Muse's Dorchester Trio playing some Manouche. But tonight, we have some very special guests here with us. We have Shani Russell, we have Sam Anning, but first we have Penultimate Frisbee, so not at all penultimate. Wilson, are you there? Oh, please don't make me talk longer than I have to.
Hey.
Good. Welcome to the Jazz Socials. We have Casey Glenning, Wilson Kahn, Joel Aspinall. What are you going to play for us tonight, Wilson?
We're going to do some tunes. We're going to do...
Excellent.
Two standards and a tune I wrote. And then if we have more time, we'll play more tunes. All right.
Fantastic. Can't wait. Penultimate Frisbee, thank you. I'll turn it over to you.
All right, sweet. Let's do it. Bernie's tune. All right. Good tune. Thank you, Bernie Miller. Let's do. Let's have a crack at this really cool Thelonious Monk tune called "I Mean You." It's called "I Mean You." That's the name of the song. I got this arrangement from Paul Williamson. It's a really cool arrangement. We like it. Let's play it. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Sweet.
What time did we start?
I don't know. We'll play one more tune.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
We're gonna do one last tune. And then call it a night, I guess.
Well, for us anyway.
A night for us.
Yeah.
It's not a night for this gig. This is
Should we just getting started?
yeah, it's only just getting started. Tune's called Don't Ask.
Cool.
Oh yeah, it's real small. Alright, let's do it.
I can't read anyway.
One, two, 1, 2. That social. We are Penultimate Frisbee. Yeah, 3 blokes, 3 tunes. That's it.
Penultimate Frisbee, thank you so much. Casey, Wilson, Joel.
Oh, I have to turn the speaker on.
So much fun, really, and so great to hear an actual band. That's our I think we've only had duos on to this point, so that's really cool. It's nice to hear some interaction going on. That seems so alien. But right now, so I'll catch up with you again at the end for a chat. But right now, I'm going to pass over to Shani. If Shani is there, Shani's there.
Hi.
Hello.
I took the phone out and have to start again. How is that? Is that all in the right spot?
I can see you. Yes. And I can hear you.
Awesome.
So that's good.
That's great. Hi, Toby.
Hi.
How cool
Welcome
are
to
those?
the Jazz Social.
Thank you for asking me. It's wonderful to be here. My first gig for ages.
Excellent. Well, I'm not going to stand in the way. I will pass it over to you. And yeah, looking forward to hearing you.
Thank you. Hi, guys. Well, look, sometimes I just sit here. This is my grand piano at home, and I've kind of dressed it up a little bit with the dried flowers and a nice shawl and etc. But sometimes I just sit here and I just play and have fun. So I'm just going to do that tonight and hope you enjoy these songs. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm blue. My disposition, it depends on you. I never mind the sun or rain up in the sky, as long as I can find the sunshine in your eyes. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you, but when I hate you, it's because I love you. That's how I am. So what can I do? I'm happy just to be with you. Sometimes I love you and sometimes I hate you. But when I hate you, well, it's because I love you. Well, that's how I am. So what can I do? What can I do? I'm happy. I'm happiest. I'm happy. Yes, I'm happy, happy, happiest. I'm happy when I'm with you. There you go. So I thought I might do one or two of my original tunes tonight. And this one I'm going to dedicate to all those amazing people who are there for the people who are very sick at the moment, because they can't have their family with them, and so they've got these amazing medical people who are caring for them and showing them a lot of love and respect. So this is called You Came By, and it's dedicated to them tonight. You came when the rain was falling. You came when the skies were gray and stormy, and all my pain was cutting rivers deep into my heart. Then you came by. You came, but I did not hear you. You came, and for reasons not so clear, you stayed with me, though I didn't want to know why you came by. You had a way I couldn't say what made my heart feel so. You warmed all my days like the sun. You loved me well, I gave you hell. You're crazy, you know. Maybe it's me who's crazy. I'd waited so long to love you. But patience is yours. It's been forever. And you gave the treasures of your heart to me. And now I see why you came by. And now I see why you came by. Just runs through there. Oh, okay, so might have a little bit of fun now. See if you can guess this one before I start singing. Yeah, it could happen to you. Hide your heart from sight. Lock your dreams at night. It could happen to you. Don't count stars, or you might Stumble, someone drops aside, down you tumble. Keep an eye on spring, run when church bells ring. It could happen to you. All I ever did was wonder how your arms would be. And it happened to me, it happened to me. Hide your heart from sight, lock up your dreams at night. 'Cause it could happen to you, yes it could. Don't count stars, you might fall right over. Someone drops a sign, down you tumble over, right flat on your face. Oh well, it's a serious disgrace. All I ever did was wonder how your arms would be. And it happened, and it happened, and it happened. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, it could happen to you. Hey, thanks, guys. Oh, that was so much fun. Just so lovely to know all these people are out there having a listen. Much love to you all. Okay, now, how are we going for time? Toby, can it time? One more?
You can do another one, Shani.
One more? Let's do one more.
Yeah.
So I thought that this was a fitting title, A Good Thing on Hold. It's my title track from my ABC album, and it's actually, that's what we all are at the moment. We're all good things on hold, waiting for our next live gig. I think all our hearts are going to spill out onto the stage and over into the audience when we're all doing our first live as on stage, like people in the room gig. So yeah, here we all are, good things on hold. And here it goes. It's original. I don't want this night to end, so please don't go. This certainly is fine. Yes, I know it's late. You need your beauty sleep. I certainly need mine, but just one more minute now, and hold me like you're doing. So hard to put a good thing on hold. I'll see you tomorrow night. I know I will. I wish it were right now. Getting through this day while you are on my mind. I'll manage it somehow, but just one more minute now. Hold me like you're doing. So hard to put a good thing on hold. Get up. When we are together, life is sweet as sweet, certainly is fine. We've got things to talk about forever now. I know that you want mine, but just one more minute now. And hold me like you're doing. So hard to put a good thing on hold.
Oh man, I'm so glad I let you do one more.
Toby.
Thanks, Shani. That was
pleasure.
beautiful. And we'll have a chat at the end. Sam, are you with us? Sam Anning.
I am here.
Ah, that's you.
That was awesome, Shani.
Thank you. It was fun. I'm looking
Beautiful.
forward to hearing you. I better turn my video off, hey?
Nah, go on, jump in.
All right, Sam.
Turn it off.
I will turn it over to you, and I'll see you at the other end.
No worries. Thanks, Toby. All right. Just me now. Gosh. What to do? How's everyone going? It's a rhetorical question, I guess, in this these times. Yeah. So here I am, little solo concert, little solo set, solo jam, ISO jam, if you will. I was going to play Birdland for 20 minutes, but you know, my advisors suggested against it, so I thought I might just start with a bit of guitar, as I know that the bass tends to suffer a bit on these things, so we'll get to the bass eventually. So yeah, here we go. All right, that was The Wise One by John Coltrane. And yeah, that's a little dedication to the great McCoy Tyner, who we lost this year. Yeah, part of his intro in that. And I'm going to do a piece by a new discovery of mine, thanks to James Shipp, a guy named Dan Reeder. And he wrote this song called Fireball. And it's about a race car driver who was also a jazz cellist. So, you know, I don't know if anybody else has some favorite songs about race car drivers and who are also jazz cellists, but please put them in the comments and questions, and you know, we'll compare notes later. Cracking myself up here, it's good. Contemplate the subtle grace of Ditmar as he drives his race car through turn 6 at Riverside in a power slide. He used to play the cello in a jazz band, oh so mellow and so low. The guys would nod their heads and say, "Go man, go." Well, there ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and there ain't no peace when she's at home. If it had been a boxing match, they'd say he tried to save the bout with a Sunday punch and a knockout in the last round. You break too late in the back straight, hit the wall. They all say that car was a fireball before it even hit the ground. Well, there ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and there ain't no peace when she's at home. Contemplate the subtle grace of Ditmar as he drives his race car through turn 6 at Riverside in a power slide. You brake too late in the back straight, hit the wall. They all say that car was a fireball before it even hit the ground. Well, there ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and there ain't no peace when she's at home. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and there ain't no peace when she's at home. Yeah, so there you go. Bit of guitar, bit of singing action. Probably actually audible on the old laptop speakers. I advise headphones for the next act or next installment, if you will. Gonna move over to the double bass. You know, I think about that song and I wonder maybe Ditmar was a double bass player, not a cellist. I'll have to ask the composer. But yeah, here we go. This is a piece that I recorded with Kristen Barati, and we released it on an album called Our Songs, Not Songs, and it's available on Bandcamp, which right now and for the next, how many minutes are we talking? The next 20 hours or something, it'll be Bandcamp are giving all of their proceeds to the artists. So head over to Bandcamp and snap up some very fine albums and support artists. And yeah, let's keep this thing going. All right, so here's a piece by Brad Meldau. And this is called Lament for Linus. Cool. So there's Lament for Linus. Hi, Kristen, if you're watching. Hope you're doing ace. And snapping up all those Bandcamp specials going on. It's very exciting stuff. Lots of good music out there. And thanks to Toby and everyone here at the Jazz Social, and really appreciate putting this thing on. It's really cool to be able to perform, even though it's very weird, and hopefully not the norm. So yeah, here's a piece that I have written and have been performing with, also with Kristen. And this one's called Fields Are Sown, and it's going to be interesting trying this by myself. Kristen, sing along and record it and then just overdub it later, okay? So yeah, so it'll be good.
Gentle hand full of seed. Oh, now my hand full of seed. My lover came to me. The winter wind brought me thee, she said to me, soft and sweet. Oh, how I wish to see them grow, she whispered, sweet and low. Lo, now the fields are sown on my own, on my own. Lo, now on my own, now the fields are sown. Our love bloomed with the summer sun, she stole my heart, I chased, she'd run. Big flowing dress and wildflower hair, our bodies we would share. And marry me, I begged of she. The days grew long, deep our song. Gave our rings and love's humble things. The seasons seemed to slow. Fever did come and go, her pale skin, her breathing slow. Lord, please don't take them both. But it was not to be. Lord, now fields are sown on my own, on my own. Lord, now on my own.
Love it. Do I have time for one more?
You can play that all night.
Yeah. Well, I have a special guest. I know we're not supposed to be socially proximal and all that kind of stuff, but
It's okay because we live together.
that's okay because we live together. So
And we're married, so it's fine.
yeah, all that stuff I was singing before about the ain't no peace when she's at home.
I take offense to that every time.
Yeah, there's a lot of offense and, causing problems here by doing that sort of stuff. But hey, making art is about taking risks, right? Yeah, exactly. So we're going to attempt a piece that I learned about through a great recording by Cachao and Paquito. And it's by a Cuban composer called, by the name of Ernesto Lecuona. And it's a piece called Al fin te vi. Is that how you say it?
That sounds good.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds good. Sort of French or Spanish or, I don't know, languages. All right.
Going well.
Yeah, it's going well. Yeah.
One more.
Yeah, just one more. No more announcing, please. Cool. So this is Al fin te vi. En garde. Yeah. Awesome.
Nice.
Natasha Fernside.
Oh, I'm alive.
Yay!
Stay.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Okay, first gig together.
Yeah, first gig together. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Sam,
Oh, that's cool.
Sorry.
That was
That's great.
Or something cool.
I just imagine you doing that together all the time. Not so much?
It's hard. You hear?
Cool. There's lots of woos and yay woos and, in the chat there.
Kristen.
And no, that's not even Chris. Oh yeah, that is Kristen. And I just counted, and there's 17 comments with songs also about jazz cellists who are race car drivers.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's extraordinary, really.
It's like a genre unto itself.
Unbelievable, actually. Who knew? Cool. Getting shiny,
Oh,
changing angles. That's all right.
That's around here. I'm trying to get a better picture for you of you.
So, Penultimate Frisbee, are you guys all living together? Is that why we get to have the three of you?
Not Joel.
No, these two live together, but I live like 3 minutes away, so it was convenient.
Yeah.
You're a sanctioned visitor.
Yes.
Work.
Well, we're allowed to, so yeah. Could have had a drummer.
All right.
No, we couldn't have.
That would have been
That would have sucked. Yeah.
And are you getting like is this like a woodshedding opportunity? Are you actually taking the time to kind of, I don't know, to sequester yourself and work on your craft and that sort of thing? Or is it too weird to be able to do that?
I mean, like I guess you're referring to like the pandemic that we're going through.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of that. Like, there's definitely a lot of time to do stuff. It's nice. I feel like when we're really busy with like uni and other obligations, I guess you got to prioritize what you spend your time doing, and sometimes those priorities can get a little shaky, do other things, but we have time to practice now, which is good.
Yeah, totally. Like I feel like I should have a lot more time, but then I keep falling behind on things just the same.
Yeah.
Sam, you said like before we went live, you were saying that time was weird for you.
Yeah, time. I don't know. It takes a different amount of time now to dream up things. You're practicing. Usually, you're practicing for a gig, for a deadline, or for something. And now it's just sort of has just smeared into. There's no deadlines, and there was a deadline for this, which was very cool.
Yeah.
But we had whatever 10 weeks to prepare for it or something.
Do you stick to your practice routine?
Do you have a practice routine? Maybe a better question.
Don't give it away. Yeah, I don't really have a practice routine. That's such a hodgepodge. I get bored very easily, and that's not true. If I pick up the bass, I go through some scales and stuff, and the guitar, I'm doing the same, playing scales now, and just trying to work on different things. Sometimes it's completely like if I feel inspired to create music, then that's practice gone out of the window.
Yeah. Composition's a rabbit hole.
Yes, totally.
Good one.
Indeed.
It is one.
We seem to have lost Shani, but I'll backtrack when she joins us again. Do you still consider yourself a jazz musician, Sam? It was very wide-ranging, and I'm not saying that as if to not be a jazz musician is a terrible thing. I was just wondering how you view your kind of connection to genre, tradition.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that part of playing the double bass, I think like when you learn an instrument, you end up getting lumped with the tradition, right? Like in some ways, you end up taking a path that. If I play double bass, it's not like I'm going to become a what's kind of music? Doesn't have double bass in it? I don't know. Either. But you know what I mean? Like if you play the saxophone, for example, there's not a whole lot of genres that you can really find yourself in. Of course, like people have, but you spend most of your time playing jazz, which I do. But I find myself writing in lots of different styles, lots of different, songs that are kind of country vibes and folk vibes, and then depending on what I'm obsessed by, it sort of takes that form. So, yeah.
Yeah, cool. The bow bass and vocal tune is just beautiful, extraordinary. Yeah, really lovely. Shani, you're back with us. We lost you for a minute.
Yes, I tried turning my volume up and I pressed the emergency button and had sirens going off and everything happened here. A little bit scary. Sorry. I hope you didn't hear the siren.
No, we didn't. So, are you finding that you're playing music in the shutdown? Are you?
Hardly. Just occasionally I just sit down and go, oh, it's like my little, meditation time. But I'm teaching so many hours and doing it online requires quite a lot more preparation and quite a lot more aftercare. And students are feeling so isolated that and I'm encouraging them we're encouraging them to email and keep in touch so that they don't, feel the weight of it all too much. But I find I'm having to make more little recordings to send to them and little worksheets and all sorts of stuff. So I'm working my butt off.
Yeah. They're lucky to have you, and it's I don't know, it's a really special thing you can do as a teacher is have that kind of ongoing contact. But it must be nice for you as well.
I quite like it actually. Yeah, I like get to know them on a deeper. We're getting to know the students on a deeper level, which I'm really loving. It's different.
Yeah, it is different. Like there's people writing about how Zoom is, you know, a real energy suck, um, because
some
it's
ways.
yeah, like you're focused, you know, you're on the whole time, and
Yeah,
and,
can't
and
pick
people are
emotion or
looking
anything.
right at you.
That's right.
So
That's exactly right. Yeah.
yeah, like you think it would introduce, I don't know, yeah, it's somehow more intense.
I think we're all learning to sort of relax with it a bit now and just be normal. And, you know, they'll say to me, I'm just going to go and get a drink of water. And off they go, you know, and I go, yep, that's fine. Off you go. You know, so I think we're learning to relax with it a lot more. The first week was horrendous. I thought I was going to die. At the end of my first 2 days teaching, I fell on the couch and I went straight to sleep.
Yeah.
But it's getting better. Yeah. But I'm not playing. I don't practice. I haven't been playing or practicing. I'd love to have done some new special things for tonight, but yeah, I just kind of just fell into what comes pretty easily for me. So
Yeah, that's cool. And another thing that's nice is getting to see people in their homes as well.
yeah.
You know, even if it's contrived, like, you know, you can see last week, last week people had excellent plants. And so this week I've got a plant here sitting in front of the door of the wardrobe. It's very practical.
Yeah, Sam, because
That's so good. That's so cool.
You got to
Yeah,
up
well,
the plant game, y'all.
I know.
I got a bunch of dried flowers that don't usually live here.
But this week, the Annings and the Frisbees have excellent lighting. I'm going to have to up my game again next week.
Off to IKEA.
You can just borrow ours, actually.
Yeah.
These actually
Yeah,
are
it's really pretty.
nice. So
Don't talk about that
We
stolen
stole
goods that we have. That's a good point.
Cool. Well, thank you all for. I mean, do you have anything you want to chat to each other about? Don't let me kind of dominate the show.
A good one, Toby. You ruined it again. Gee whiz.
Yeah, it's been so nice having you all here. It's really, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Even though it's not in person, it still, you know, fills a void somewhere that a need for social interaction. So it's really good to see you.
It's really, really lovely to see you, Toby.
So thank you all for coming, and I'll see everyone next week for Ben and Zoe Hartman, Joseph O'Connor, and the Dorchester Trio. Thanks for tuning in.
Awesome.
Thanks, Toby.